It's Charter Local Edition. Brad Pomerance here in the San Gabriel Valley today, and we are joined by Henry Lowe. He is a school board member in the Garvey School District, which covers what communities?
Monterey Park, San Gabriel, Rosemead, and South San Gabriel.
And you're a graduate of Garvey?
I am not.
Okay. Are you from the area, though?
I am from the area. I
so.
lived and worked in the area for over 20 years now.
Okay. So I understand that you have been looking at the question of computer science.
Yes.
And the importance of computer science to our children. Your district is K6.
Yeah, K to 8.
K8.
Yes.
Okay, so talk to us about what you've learned about computer science and the importance of it.
Well, I think that what I've learned and what is a concern for a lot of educators and education leaders is that computer science is a core competency for 21st century learning and 21st century workforce development. And so it behooves all of us in education to really apply computer science into the curriculum.
So as I understand it, when you look at STEM jobs, science, technology, engineering, and math, 60% of those jobs are computer science driven.
Yes.
But only 2% of college graduates obtain a computer science degree. Sir, that is stunning.
And in addition to those statistics, it is estimated that by 2020, there will be 1 million jobs that will go unfilled because of that disparity in the need for those with a computer science background and what we are graduating out of our higher institutions of learning.
So 2020 is not that far off.
No.
But be that as it may, we know that you are looking to help to develop competencies in computer science amongst the youngest of students.
Yes.
Talk to us about what you're doing at Garvey specifically.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, I am very happy and proud to announce that the Garvey Elementary School District is one of the first elementary school districts in the San Gabriel Valley to offer...
And in the county, actually. I mean,
yes,
you're early.
Yes.
You're a groundbreaker here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
We are one of the first to offer a computer science immersion program at 5 of our elementary schools.
What does that mean, a computer science immersion program?
Yes. What that means is our students will learn the fundamentals of computer science, such as coding, and also how computer science is integrated into other parts of the curriculum, such as mathematics.
So you're looking at coding, which I understand is amongst the most important.
Yes.
I've heard of the product Java.
Yes.
I have not heard of the product Scratch, but I am not the best guide when it comes to computer science programming. So what can you tell us about those two different plans, those paths?
Sure. So the district has recently entered into a collaborative relationship with a very innovative organization called Code to the Future. And what is innovative about this program that's offered by Code to the Future is that it understands that you can't just offer a cut and dry curriculum and expect a student to sit there and to absorb it. It has to be interactive, it has to be project based. And so this program employs, for example, Minecraft. And
which I understand. Actually, I shouldn't say understand. I've seen it.
Yeah,
it's
same here.
It's amazing. I mean, literally, these kids are building their own worlds in ways that we couldn't imagine when we were playing Atari.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely. And what's funny is that if you look at Minecraft, it resembles some of those games we played, in Atari. They're blocky, but
they're making it.
They're
not
making it.
Right.
Yes, they're programming it. They're making their own world, their own games, and that's what's exciting about the modern technologies and applications we have.
And what's amazing about Minecraft is you can play with a friend who's not on site with you.
Absolutely.
So you're building together, I think.
Absolutely. So you're also learning team building, collaboration, how to collectively solve problems.
So when you learn Minecraft, and I'm not sure if you know this, are you using Java or Scratch? Do you know? I mean, how does that work?
You're using Java and Scratch and other building block programs like HTML to essentially build the program, and also if we're going online, also to how to make it adaptable online. And that's key to the Code to the Future program is to learn those competencies.
So what grades will be participating in this program? Because I could envision some exposure in kindergarten, but that could be a little early. Do we know yet when you're going to introduce this in terms of age and grade?
So right now we are focusing on well, not kindergarten, but third grade.
So early.
Yes.
Early.
Absolutely. In fact, when we had our kickoff for the event
Right.
a few weeks ago, there was a demonstration, and I think some of the photos that are in the feed, you saw, like elementary grade school age children who are learning how to program.
So that begs the question. I am sure the kids know what they're doing. I don't know about the teachers. I mean, God bless them, God bless us adults.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you need to provide teacher training so
Absolutely.
these folks? I mean, maybe the
Absolutely.
kids will be the teachers, but how's that going to work?
Well, that's a good question. You're right, because it's one thing to have the coursework and the curriculum, but you also have to have the professional development. And so another innovative approach that Code to the Future uses is professional training and consulting. And so part of the program also entails providing that professional development so that the teachers are trained on how to integrate computer science into the curriculum.
So that when you said immersion, you weren't kidding. I mean, it's truly part of an immersive experience.
Yes, for students and teachers.
So from where did Garvey garner the funds for this? This couldn't be inexpensive, I presume.
No, it's not. In fact, I believe this is going to cost us probably over $1 million.
Well spent, arguably, but still, where do you get the money?
We are using the money from our share of the appropriation from the state that comes in the form of the LCAP funding.
I was going to ask you about LCAP, Local Control Accountability Plan, which is part of the local control funding formula. So what you're essentially telling us is that you've spoken with your stakeholders. And your stakeholders are telling you, if you brought up LCAP, that they want their local dollars spent on computer science. Is that what you heard at these LCAP meetings?
Oh, yes. And as you rightly raised, that the process in which a school district prioritizes its LCAP, it's where we put the money, where we want to focus. It is a collaborative approach between parents, stakeholders, teachers, and yes, we heard loud and clear that among the many priorities, one of them was to have a focus on STEM learning.
Which is not surprising, because I understand a Gallup poll came out last summer, which indicated over 90% of all parents nationwide wanted their children to have more exposure and opportunities to learn computer science.
Absolutely. The polling is there. We've heard from the community. Everyone recognizes that these are key competencies for 21st century learning.
Now, Garvey feeds into what high school district?
We feed into the Alhambra Unified School District.
So the question becomes, are you or do you need to start to engage with Alhambra to make sure that they're aware that in a few years, they're going to get some smart whippersnappers who know how to do coding, and they need to provide a curriculum for those kids?
Yes, very good point. And we have been in talks. Well, we've always been in talks with them to articulate our programming. In fact, when we had our kickoff, we made sure that Alhambra Unified officials, the superintendent, board members were there to see, and we also hope that this will continue, that our program will be another facet, another factor in which we can collaboratively work together with Alhambra Unified.
It's very exciting. I have to think, when you also consider the Common Core is looking towards computer learning as part of its philosophy, it seems like your timing's right. So I just must congratulate you on your forward thinking. His name is Henry Lowe. He is a member of the school board at the Garvey School District. It is a K-8 district in the San Gabriel Valley. Very exciting times indeed. My name is Brad Pomerance. We're in the San Gabriel Valley today on Charter Local Edition.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you.
So good. Perfect. Perfect.